The best practice guide is not school board policy. The school board policy is that when situations concerning a particular student arise involving a transgender issue, we apply existing board policy saying we will not discriminate. That's what happens. This guide, together with a lot of other tools that are available to district staff, help the district staff process the unique circumstances regarding each individual student in a way that is consistent with the law and mindful both of the student and the other students. It's a juggling process of a lot of different interests. So there's no single statement of a policy that applies to how the district processes these. They simply use district staff, the resources available to them, and actually there are quite a few very well-educated people within the district who chime in on how best to address these issues. So I guess to the board and to the public, I just want to say, you're not waiting for anything. I simply am suggesting to you that right now, changing your policy would be fine. You have a policy, which is you're not going to discriminate. You have not adopted a policy that incorporates the best practice. You deal with these on a case-by-case basis. The waiting I bring up, and it is my word, is simply the suggestion that this is a very clear area of law, in my humble opinion, is absurd. If nothing else, the Supreme Court ruling recently is evidence of the fact you have in Pennsylvania a district which exceeds considerably the position that the district has taken in Pasco County by saying, hey, we're going to go one step further, say you just go whatever bathroom you want, anyhow, anywhere, because it's bathroom and locker room, by the way. We're going to only do things based upon gender identity. We don't have that policy. We don't have that practice in Pasco County. The practice is to identify the specific circumstances. I'm sorry, my time's up, so I've got to stop. So I'm going to wrap up my comments. It's fair both ways, right? So I just want to wrap up my comments by saying the thing the board is waiting for is effectively either greater clarification to come from, the Office of Civil Rights or Department of Justice, or a more clearly articulated statement of the Supreme Court of Florida. But right now, shallower than all that is something different than what we already have in the Middle District of the federal courts of the state of Florida. You're just mindful of what's going on in the federal law. Thank you for the time.